Yeah, today we just got the panels in and they're installing them now. So that's a major thing for the kitchen builds, because the kitchen builds have all the electricity in it. So they have to just spread these out so they're nice and neat and get them ready to go into the units. What we're going to do then is, some of these are marked for like B21 or something like that, and that'll go in a slot about here. Then we'll have fuses in here, and then we'll have the grounds on one side and the neutrals on the other, or the grounds and the neutrals may meet in this box. So we just got these, so they've drilled a hole through, they have backing in there from the other side, and they're doing a good job. When I see it nice and neat, I really, where it's not mumble jumbled all around, that's what I like to see. I like to see nice, neat, coming out very like that. See how that's coming out there? The neatness is the best you can do. We don't want a big jumble here and all kinds of turns and everything else in there. So we don't want something like this in there, all like that. We want it nice and neat because that's easier to locate, easier to fix, easier to work with. We've got all of our insulation in, and he's now trying to make this as neat as he can. I gave him an outline what to do, and that's what he's working on now, to make it nice and neat so everything looks hunky-dory. They're picking it up quite well, especially here in the kitchen units. That is something that they're getting used to. Remember, these wires have to come down to 6 inches and across and everything. Right, that's how we want it to look like. So everything is neat, and then we can go and tell the inspectors, hey, we've done it just according to how you like it. If it's not neat, it's just harder to work with. Everything's harder to work with when it's just a jumble bumble. So that's why we stress being neat and going into that unit. And see, with this we can pull out this and readjust it so it's going in quite easily. See, like that, we don't want to cross these wires. We want them to go in like that. So he just, for instance, he just now pulled this through, and he's now adjusting it for neatness. Well, he's adjusting the shower head now, which looks like he's going to come out a little bit more on this guy. That's how you only want this a ½ inch, because guess what? You're going to put plywood drywall over it, so you want it out a little bit further. And when we were making these hot water and cold water adjustments, you see the nice sweep we've got going in here. Beautiful sweep. There's no 90-degree bends to hold up the water pressure. Every time you have a 90-degree bend in there, it holds up the water pressure. So we have these nice sweeps going on here. Try to keep the sweeps down, 90 degrees to almost nothing. There's some places where you have to, but we're trying to eliminate all of those. We have to think about this ½ inch of drywall that's going to go on here. So this is set back a little bit too far. So we want to take a hammer and beat that out a little bit, and this should be absolutely square, not up or down. And here's where we now got these junction boxes. So the junction boxes are, if you can see, the electric is marked for this, so that when we hook up a kitchen and a bedroom unit, everything comes through here. And we have these holes that the other units will match up exactly with, and then we can insert the power that we're going to get from the kitchen. And this will then be for the dryer units coming through. We're going to have a dryer unit back here, the cord coming from the kitchen unit. Kitchen unit has all the power. That's where you saw the power panel. We only have one power panel per units. A lot of people don't know about these. These are like to keep, because a washer will cut off these instantaneously. So instantaneously, when this water is cut off by a washer, you'll get a rumble. These are to take away that rumble. A lot of people don't know about that. Good daily idea.